Hey, what's up, Facebook? It's me, Paul Washington. Wanted to weigh in on a post that I saw earlier in this group about lead generation. I'm a lead gen specialist and web developer, and what I do, I don't do ads for agents. What I do is I just teach agents how to do ads effectively. And so I just want to go over a strategy that I teach agents who want on my marketing group. And so it's basically a strategy of a Facebook lead generation sales funnel. But before I go any further and explain it to you, I'm just going to show you some social proof to let you know that I kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, what you're looking at now is it's a snapshot of my most recent ads manager of ads of my business. It's the last 30 days. Today's the 24th, so it only goes through the 23rd. As you can see, the ads that I post get really good relevance score, so that means that they're really relatable to my audience, and my cost per results are well below $1, 1-2 cents for some. And I'm just going to show you how I go about getting those. Okay, so this is a sales funnel that I show people how to create, and that is how to market. The whole idea is to turn a totally cold audience into a warm audience, and then eventually into clients. And so it's a 4-step funnel. So basically, you're initially going to just market to total strangers. Then whoever responds, you're going to turn them into non-strangers into leads, and then leads into clients. In other words, what you're going to do is basically just do what the most effective social media marketers do, or what are known as social media influencers. Now, as far as what a social media influencer is, here's a definition. It's a user on social media who has established credibility in a specific industry. Social media influencer has access to a large audience and can persuade others by virtue of their authenticity and reach. And the two most important issues in this, two most important terms in this definition are establishes credibility in a specific industry, and 2, has access to a large audience. And herein lies the problem with why most real estate agents either aren't effective with social media marketing or give up on it because they don't understand it, and end up saying that it doesn't work, is because they don't do what the most effective social media marketers do or influencers do, and that is build an audience. Instead, what most agents do is they totally don't build an audience at all. What they do is they'll run an ad to a totally cold audience, offering some type of lead magnet for whatever thing it is that they want to offer, and then in exchange for that lead magnet, they bribe the Facebook user for their contact information. And then once they get that contact information, they automatically start marketing to them, asking them to offering up their services when they haven't taken any time to establish credibility with that audience, other than just saying, "Hey, I'm a real estate agent. Let me list your house." So it's for that reason alone, for the most part, is why agents aren't closing a lot of these types of leads, because you're not the only person that has that contact information. Ordinarily, on average, most people on Facebook that respond to this type of marketing usually respond to several other agents as well. So you end up really just doing the traditional thing, and numerous emails, numerous voicemails. Sometimes they answer, sometimes they respond, they don't. But as you can see, it's not a traditional lead generation sales funnel. It's basically you posted an ad and you're hoping for a response. So again, this is no different than what you probably do in other types of marketing offline. Whether it's billboards, newspapers, magazines, flyers, cold calls, whatever. You're basically marketing 100% of the time to total strangers, unless it's a referral. So I'm going to show you how to establish credibility with an audience of total strangers so that you can eventually warm them up and have them become leads and clients. Okay, so we're back inside the funnel. Now, stage 1, green area, all you're going to do is you're going to go into your ads manager and you're going to target the zip codes of the areas that you want to ultimately offer your services. And then what you're going to do is you're going to run very, very inexpensive post-engagement ads to those zip codes, and you can run those for like $1 a day. And what happens is the people that respond to those post engagement ads, they're now become your non-stranger audience, And what you're going to do with that in that stage, the second stage of the audience build, you're basically going to have them consume whatever content you have on your page. Now, as far as content goes, to build your credibility, what you're going to do is you're going to post videos of you asking and answering real estate related questions, as well as you showcasing your listings, areas in your service area that you want to highlight that make it such a great place to live and work in. What you don't want to do is what a lot of agents do. Okay, what you're looking at is the average interaction by topic of people who use Facebook. The mistake that most agents do is the only kind of content that they put on their Facebook page are real estate related things, thinking that just because they're a real estate agent that they have to post stuff about real estate. A couple things you have to realize is that if you don't have a lot of page likes, no one sees any of your content anyway. But if you look at the topics that most people engage with on Facebook, real estate's second to last. So if you do have a lot of page likes, or if you do paid advertising and you want to encourage people to come to your page, you'll be doing yourself a favor by actually thinking of the end user in mind. So don't feel bad about posting stuff about these other issues that people actually like: beauty, fashion, food, funny jokes, stuff like that. One thing I would advise you to do is have most of your posts be some type of video, because then you can have a video custom audience, and that way it's almost like having a pixel on your Facebook page, because as people show your video or see your video in their newsfeed, either if they don't interact or engage with it, they still get added to your video view audience. So it's almost like having a pixel on your Facebook page. Okay, now, once we have our audience built and we've established credibility with them, it is then and only then that you start doing your lead gen ads just to that non-stranger audience. You don't want to waste your money, waste your offering lead gen ads to total strangers. Again, if you want to waste money, then go right ahead, because what will happen is the total strangers that give you their contact information, they're going to do the exact same thing they do now. They're not going to answer their phone. They're not going to respond to their emails. It's going to take you several days, weeks, months, even years to finally contact them. And when you do finally contact them, you're probably going to be in some kind of battle with several different agents to get their business, as opposed to if you do your lead gen ads just to this audience build audience, that when you call them, they'll do one of two things. They'll pick up the phone and talk to you, or if you leave a message, they'll return your call. Why? Because you've built credibility with them, and now they respect you as a professional and not just as another salesperson. Because they already respect you as a salesperson and they answer your call, your close rates will go from below 10%, closing 1 out of every 10 leads, to well above 40, 50, 60, 70, even 80% close rate. Again, because you've taken the time to establish credibility. So in a nutshell, to make this funnel work, you're always going to be running 4 types of ads. You're going to be running post-engagement and page-like ads to get people into your funnel. And then once they're in your funnel, you're going to be running one buyer and one seller lead type of ad. So four ads all the time, 24/7. And then once the funnel starts working, it doesn't stop. Okay, so there's no more feast and famine, wondering where your next lead's going to come from. Now, again, I know this works because the agents in my private marketing group, prove it to me on a daily basis. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some agents out there that are listening to this that don't believe me. And the only thing that I can offer you to do is to join my group and test it out for yourself. There's a link below this video. We can try the group out totally free. To see and it won't cost you anything. So hopefully this has been thought provoking. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a message under this post, or you can email me.